I'm one of those guys that the hardest part about sitting in this chair, Wendy, and I'm not saying that you just did it because you did not. You know, I get misquoted and taken out of context all the time. I have no problem.
You get lied
with
about
anybody.
too.
Well, I get lied about every day, and that's fine. You know, those
I
people,
just wanted to point that out.
Those people know, they know what they can kiss. I mean, I could care less. They lie on me every day, but that's fine. That's fine. That comes with the territory. They lie on you.
Just came out.
They lie on you too. But anyway, here's the deal. The thing about it, Wendy, is that I'm talking about LeBron James. I am in no way throwing any kind of shade on him. I'm paying tribute to his greatness. He is 37. He just finished his 19th season in the NBA, averaging 30. And he's the only commodity the Los Angeles Lakers have. I would remind everybody that even though in large part it was due to the injuries by Anthony Davis, because if Anthony Davis was healthy, there's no way in hell that I believe the Lakers would have missed the playoffs. That is true. But we have seen enough over the career of Anthony Davis, because you know this better than me, because I no longer have to be the insider that I once was. I get a lot of calls and I get a lot of information, but you and Woj and others, y'all live doing this stuff every day. Thank God I don't got to do that anymore. It was very stressful, very stressful. You know, it's bad for the pores when you're stressed. Anyway, my point to you, Wendy, is this. You know as well as I do, the Lakers can't get anything close to equitable compensation for the talent that is Anthony Davis because of the injury-prone tendencies of Anthony Davis. So you scratch that out. Russell Westbrook, no disrespect to him, I believe he will resurrect himself next season, but he had a bad year this year, the worst year of his career. He's approaching the last year of a deal that's paying him $47 million. And plus, they got the backdrop of these press conferences where he's talking about he's going to be just fine, even if they don't win. And he's seen plenty of champions that are less happier in life than him. And he came to the Lakers and he didn't have any expectations, although he's playing for a franchise that has nothing but championship expectations. And then he shows up at the Met Gala the other day because I want everybody to know Russell Westbrook's got a clothing line. That's why he was there. The point is, I wish he would have told everybody that, because that's why people would know he's at the Met Gala instead of looking at him smiling and chilling and dressed in his outfit and all of this other stuff when the Lakers are home and y'all ain't playing. Because you got a whole bunch of Laker fans in L.A. like, damn it, I don't feel this way. I understand what he's doing. But you got a lot of critics that's like, what the hell he doing? I mean, they lost. Why do we see him smiling right now? So you got all of that going on. That's the backdrop of LeBron. So if you're the Los Angeles Lakers and you don't want to replicate what happened in the twilight years of Kobe Bryant, the basketball player, of course, God rest his soul, he's not here any longer, but the basketball career, when they were missing the playoffs those last 5 years or so, if you want to avoid replicating that, what do? Who's the one piece that you have that everybody in the league will call and say, what you want? What we got to give you for it? What you looking for? Who's the one person that has a shot of allowing the Lakers to receive phone calls of that nature? That's LeBron James. Of course we know if he wants to stay, they ain't going to do it. Of course we know, okay, he's LeBron. He's too powerful. You can't just dismiss him and trade him somewhere he wants to go. He doesn't want to go. We know that. But if for any kind of reason whatsoever, he decides that this situation ain't ideal, and the Lakers were willing to say, we willing to move this brother, you got to take Anthony Davis or Russell Westbrook with him now. Who wouldn't call them to get LeBron James, considering the money he would generate for the franchise and what he would do to their stature for the next couple of years?
Let's put a pin
That's
in
all
this
I was saying.
Let's put a pin in this for right now.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.